Hello again, it's Tom here and welcome back to Magic Woodworking. So today I'm going to be looking at and doing a review of the Milwaukee Packout system. I'm going to see if it's actually worth the money and the hype. So if that's something you're interested in, sit right there and let's check this out together. Okay then, so this is the basic setup. 3 pieces on a rolling base, all for about £260. Now I know what you're thinking, but Tom, aren't you a Makita fanboy? Well, this is true. I have to put my hands up. Any of you that have watched my channel know that I do like my Makita stuff. But the Makita boxes suck. They truly are trash in my opinion. The plastic is not good. The catches are worse. I'm just not a fan of these boxes. So, for tool storage, it made me start looking elsewhere. So I looked at some of the other brands. I looked at DeWalt, Flex, Tough Build, and obviously Milwaukee. Now, after going through them all, the Flex is available in this country, but it's more expensive than Milwaukee. It's also a little hard to get your hands on. The Tough Build isn't available in this country as of yet. The DeWalt is okay, but again, I'm not a big fan. So I ended up looking at the Milwaukee. Now, aesthetically, I like the colour. I do like the black plastic with the red accents. In the States, you have red plastic with black accents. This is a European thing, but they're both the same boxes. Now, I am a Milwaukee virgin, I'll be the first to say it. I have never bought any of their products. I've looked at them, they've always seemed good, but I've never ended up buying one. So this is my first experience of something from Milwaukee. And so far, I'm quite impressed. The catches are good and chunky, they're going to last a while, they're not going to break. I like the plastic itself. As you can tell, it's a much more dense, solid plastic. It's IP65 rated, which means it's not going to let the water into the boxes and keep your tools dry. You've got this extendable handle, so you can roll it around. And more than anything else, I love the way these things clip together. I'll get it on the bench in a moment and show you this more in detail, but it really is a good feature. So now I've twittered on for quite a while, let's get this on the bench. You can have a proper look and you can make your own mind up on if you think this is a good product or not. Okay then, so before I get into showing all the cool features of this Milwaukee Packout system, can I please ask if you're enjoying this video to please give me a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe down there. It really helps the channel and it really helps YouTube promoting this video and showing it to people like yourselves for the first time. Anyway, enough about me. Back to this. So, this is the first box in the Milwaukee Packout system. It's also the largest as far as I know. It is £170 with the wheels and retractable handle. And as I said before, it's very well made. The plastic is good. You have this solid bar running through the back, so the hinges aren't going to break. You have these good chunky catches I mentioned before, which I'm a big fan of. You have a hole just here, which is reinforced with metal, to put a padlock in, meant for security. I'm doubtful on that, because if anyone wanted to get into this box, they're just going to cut through the plastic, they're not going to cut through a padlock, so it's kind of pointless. Let's be fair, these are plastic boxes designed to store your tools in. If you want high security, you lock them away. It's a minor point that, but okay. Lid clicks open. Inside you have a little tool tote or tool tray, whatever you might want to call it. The overall sizes are, from front to back, it's approximately 18 inches or 460 millimeters, or 560 millimeters on the width, or 22 inches. The depth is 14 inches or 350 millimeters. And as for the overall size on the inside of here, it's really big. Let me demonstrate. One handheld circular saw, one router, impact driver, drill, multi-tool, jigsaw, handheld sander. Now, with all that in there, there's your tool tray, which sits back inside, no problem at all. There's still more room in there, and you're still able to lock it up really easily. Now, I thought that in itself was really good. The amount you can fit in there is crazy. So that's the first one in the system. The next one, slightly smaller box. Overall, the width is exactly the same, 22 inches, front to back, slightly different now. It's now 400 millimeters or 16 inches. You open it up. Obviously, the depth has changed as well now. Now it's down to 8.5 inches or 215 millimeters. Same tool tray. The big difference on this one is it comes with a top handle. And if you happen to forget to do it with your catches at the front, the lid doesn't come open, which I think is a nice little feature. Basically what happens is, as you pull up the handle, two hooks come round, hook it in, and secure that lid so your tools don't go everywhere. I should also mention again, all these boxes have this rubber seal going all the way around. As I said, they're IP65 rated, so your tools are going to stay nice and dry. The wet is not going to get in there. So that's the second box in the system. If you bought this one individually, this was £90. And again, as I mentioned before, the click system, that's all clicked together, and you can see how strong it is. That's with all the tools in the base, and I'm still able to pick it up just on how it's clicked together. This is the smallest piece of the basic setup. Again, the dimensions are the same, 16 inches that way, 22 inches that way. It's just the depth is now 4.5 inches or 110 millimeters. Inside, you have a few tool trays or screw trays, whichever way you want to put it. On this side, you have a lid on one of them. I'm guessing this is more for your little drill bits, countersinks, etc., things that might fall away. And you still have a space in the centre as well. This particular one, if you bought it individually, is about £85. Now, I should also mention these little metal bars on the corners. They're to reinforce it, but also you can buy accessories that bolt on from Milwaukee. If you go onto the website, you'll see a multitude of different things you can bolt on. Very useful again. So anyway, going back to it, this is £85 on its own. So if you bought the base separately and the middle one and this all separately, you will spend an additional £85 rather than just buying it as a three-piece set at $260. So basically you're getting this top one for free if you buy it as a set. And let's be fair, anyone like ourselves who have a lot of tools, you need a minimum of this, if not more. And that's why I bought more. So, next piece in the set I bought were these. These are £35 each. Again, same heavy duty clasps, same rubber seal. Obviously this is a see-through plastic, which I imagine isn't quite as strong, but it still does the job. And then you have these removable boxes for your screws, small fixings, etc., bolts, whatever. The middle one's slightly bigger. And again, you still have a place to padlock it if necessary, if you need to. And a nice little carry handle at the front. Next, I bought two of these. I should demonstrate as well. To clip this on and off, You literally put it in position, push backwards and it clips into position. To release, you pull that lever, push it forward, it comes straight off. So, nice system there. Here's its bigger brother. This particular one is about £55. Again, shop around, you might get better prices. Very similar to before, same lift out little boxes, apart from you've also got storage in the centre of this one for drill bits, whatever. And then finally, this is Milwaukee's drawer system. Now they've got 3 drawer systems that I know of. 2 drawers, 3 drawers and 4 drawers. This being the big one, I thought I'd buy this, I thought I'd get more into it. You have this retaining bar here, which the padlock would go around to stop you opening the drawers. Drawers operate nicely. You have dividers inside. Set. The drawers themselves are internally 410 by about 320, or in inches for those of you who like to know money. It's about 12.5 inches by 16.25. Now, my biggest issue here is the cost. This is £190 on its own, which in my eyes is too expensive. Now, you might beat me up in the comments over this. This is my opinion. I'm not being sponsored by Milwaukee. This is just me giving my honest opinion as usual. It's too expensive. This should be 120, 130 pounds. It's plastic at the end of the day. Why 190? It's getting out of hand. Like when you look at the other boxes, the big box at the bottom, as I said before, that was £170, but that's got the whole rolling system and the handles and everything else. This is just, it's smaller. You're getting less for it. Yeah, it's more money. Yes, they're nice drawers. Yes, they work well. But I just don't see it. As I say, this should be less, I'm sure. But, again, it's my opinion. It clips together nicely, just the same. Instead of the little ring to grab onto, you got a little lever there. But this is just my little niggle. But overall, you get what you pay for, I guess. You know, I can't moan. The rest of the system is really good. Downside features, other than the price, which I think is slightly high, I really do struggle to find anything wrong with it, really. It is a well thought out system. I believe there's more accessories coming along every day, and they have a few other varieties. You can also get a tool tote which clicks on, and you can also get a cooler as well. But overall, I got this system because I'm going to be racking out my van very shortly, which will be actually in my next video, and I wanted to integrate this Milwaukee Packout system within my van to give it a nice classy look, but also to store all the tools away nice and neatly. Anyway, with that said, so that's the Milwaukee Packout system. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, bye bye.